Okay, guys, welcome to my channel once again. Today is going to be a very special day. If you've been watching my video, if you've been following me, you understand that I've been dealing with antihypertensive medications. But today particularly, I'm going to be dealing with vaginal infections. Everything about infection, I'm going to be dealing with it. So right on the board here, you will see what we have here. We have recommended medications used to treat three main types of vaginal infections. You already know that what I teach is about drugs. I can equally teach anatomy, physiology, or whatever, but for the meantime, this is a pharmacology class and it is clinical pharmacology. So let's go straight to the point. And the first thing we need to consider is, what is an infection? Because if you don't understand what infection is, how can you tackle infection? You must understand what infection is. You get? So what is an infection? Simply put, infection is the invasion. Look at this board very well. You see, infection is the invasion of pathogenic organism. Are you with me? Invasion of pathogenic organism into a host for establishment, multiplication, which later results to damage to the tissues around. That is what we call infection. Now, the infections we're going to be talking about related to the vagina are, we have the vulvovaginal candidiasis. This vulvovaginal candidiasis is just talking about a combination of the vulva and the vagina. Now, some people don't really understand what a vulva is and what a vagina is. So let me just use a diagram to illustrate it. Now, let's say we have, all right, something like this. This is something like this. Of course, you know what is. This is the vulva. The whole of this here is the vulva, and then the center one here is the vagina. So your labia majora, your labia minora, labia minora, all these things outside, the ducts around the vagina, all these things outside are called the vulva. They are outside. Now, the vagina is the one you normally see that goes in like this. You know, we have something like this into the uterus. Something like this into the uterus, you understand, and something like this. So this is the vagina here. So what we're talking about is the vulvar vaginal candidiasis. So it's affecting both the vulva and the vagina, something of that nature. Okay, so just pay attention. And what happened in this candidiasis is that, this thing causes itching. This thing will itch you, I know so many people used to experience this kind of stuff actually, and like you're going to the market like this, you're itching, you're dragging your this thing. Yeah, because that is one of the signs and symptoms of this vaginal candidiasis. And what normally causes all these what do they call it? Candida albicans. Candida albicans. You see something like Candida albicans. I mean the causative organism of this vulvovaginal candidiasis is Candida albicans, Candida krusell, Candida tropicalis. We have, I think there's one again, Grabrata, something like that. There are many of them, but the one we know mainly is Candida albicans. Okay, now let's move to the trichomoniasis, whatever. All right, the second one is trichomoniasis. It is being caused by Trichomonas vaginalis. Trichomonas vaginalis. This one also causes itching, but the itching is not as severe as this first one. And there is always a discharge. This one comes with odor, bad odor. This one's come with itching. It's equally come with discharge. Sometimes you see whitish discharge. Sometimes you see gray discharge. All these one. Now coming to the third one, which is bacterial vaginosis, is caused by atopobium, or you call it Gardnerella vaginalis. Atopobium. Look at it here. Atopobium vaginae, or you call it Gardnerella vaginalis. It is what causes this. And what normally happen here is that in this third one now, what normally happen here is that if there is a decrease in the level of your lactobacillus, yes, lactobacillus is going to predispose you to having this particular bacterial vaginosis. Is very, very important. So, and what you should do in the whole of this totality, what you should do is, if you're this kind of person that like vaginal douching I mean is D-O-U, oh God, D-O-U-C-H-I-N-G. Like you like washing your, oh my goodness. Maybe I don't take light.